I have a question. Где са българите? Здравейте. We are very, very excited today to have a career diplomat from the great country of Bulgaria who has served many important roles, including 3 very important posts to the United States. He was also a diplomatic advisor in the Bulgarian government when Bulgaria joined the European Union and also joined NATO. He is a strong believer that countries that band together are not only better and safer, but they help pave the way for the rest of the world. He currently serves as the ambassador from Bulgaria to the United States of America. We are delighted that he could be here today. He's dedicated to strong relationships for everyone's betterment. So, добър ден, господин посланник Tihomir Stoytchev.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your wonderful introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. What a wonderful international group of young people, full with energy and enthusiasm, ready to learn, to work hard, and to be successful in life. And I'm proud that this year Bulgarian group is a majority. And I hope that next year the number of Bulgarians will even be bigger. Senator Blackburn, Secretary Royce, Mr. President, Mr. Kozer, dear participants in the Southwestern Exchange Program. It's a real pleasure to be part of this special event hosted by Southwestern Advantage in Nashville, the capital of Tennessee and country music. Tennessee is known as the volunteer state. When I first arrived in the United States many years ago, I was impressed by the involvement of Americans in volunteer work and community service, which is deeply ingrained in the American tradition. In the case of Tennessee, it refers to the important work done by volunteer soldiers from Tennessee during some important military conflicts. Senator Blackburn, your amazing success from a participant in the same program, then a sales manager, and now the first woman representing Tennessee in the United States Senate is inspirational for all of us. Secretary Royce, please accept my gratitude to you personally, to your team, to the Department of State for supporting such a wonderful program which provides young people with an opportunity to live and work in the United States. My special thanks go to Southwestern for having a program that can teach young people how to set up and run their own business. Dear friends, there are at least 2 reasons for my presence here. First, the number of Bulgarian students participating in the programs, almost 100. Second, Tennessee is our sister state. In July, actually, we will mark 26 years of Bulgaria-Tennessee partnership created under the National Guard Partnership Program in 1993. If you ask me why Bulgaria and Tennessee, my answer would be most likely because Bulgaria and Tennessee are about the same size and similar in population. The Bulgarian-Tennessee partnership has accomplished a great deal since then. Our two parties have exchanged hundreds of soldiers and have participated together in more than 500 military-to-military events. The Bulgarian Armed Forces and Tennessee National Guard have conducted major military exercises in joint military facilities in Bulgaria. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back for a moment in history. 400 years ago, the Mayflower ship was sailing in the stormy ocean to the New World, an unknown land, a land of hope and promise. The pilgrims on that boat were looking for religious freedom and a new social order. They wanted to establish a shining city upon a hill. Actually, they wanted to reach Jamestown in Virginia, the first English colony in North America, but in fact they got to what is now Cape Cod in New England. Upon their arrival, pilgrims signed the Plymouth or Mayflower Compact, a preliminary form of democracy where each member had to contribute to the welfare of the whole community. That was the beginning of the American history. 200 years later, the Boston Tea Party took place under the slogan, "No taxation without representation," followed by the Revolutionary War. In the Declaration of Independence, it was declared that all people are created equal and endowed with some unalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When drafting the Declaration and the Constitution, the founding fathers were heavily influenced by the most progressive European political philosophers, like Baron de Montesquieu, Thomas Hobbes, and John Locke. In accordance with their political concept, the government must serve the people, not the opposite. The powers of government derive from the consent of the governed. The idea of separation of powers was further developed with the systems of checks and balances. That's the United States of today, a symbol of liberal democracy, a free market economy, technological advancement and innovation, the rule of law, and functional institutions with a system of checks and balances. That's what all of you, participants in the program, could experience firsthand while being in the United States. Most likely some of you came here to become rich, to pursue the American dream. They say you cannot become rich just in a couple of months. Well, they're wrong, aren't they? In addition to lingual practice, you have the chance to acquire valuable work experience. After this experience, with all the people that you meet, all the friends that you make, all the breathtaking views that you see, you definitely will be richer than ever before. Working and traveling in the United States will help you better understand who you are and what you want to achieve in your life. Seeing the scale of what human ideas can accomplish provides a can-do attitude that will stay with you forever. It is not by chance that most of the Bulgarian participants each year say that they could go back again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ask me what the two main salient features of my nations are, my answer would be tolerance and talent. My country is situated at the crossroads between Europe and Asia. Many different civilizations left their mark on this land: Thracian, Slavic, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman. As a result of this multicultural interaction, my nation is quite a tolerant one and sets as an example for religious and ethnic freedom. In our capital, Sofia, in the very downtown area, you can see two Orthodox churches built by Constantine the Great in the 4th century, a Bulgarian Christian Orthodox cathedral, a Catholic cathedral, a synagogue, and a mosque. All of them are well preserved and completely functional. Different religious denominations have coexisted peacefully in my country over the centuries. This tolerance led to the historic rescue of Bulgarian Jews. During the darkest times of the Holocaust, Bulgaria saved all its citizens of Jewish origin, almost 50,000. Our Jewish community was the only one which not only survived during the war, but even increased in size. The critical role for the salvation was played by the Bulgarian church, some intellectuals and members of parliament, but most of all the Bulgarian people who went on the streets and raised their voice against deportation. My nation is also a very talented one. They say talent is the future oil. The young Bulgarians here represent the talent of Bulgaria. Our teams have been always among the first 5 in the international science Olympiads, in mathematics, physics, chemistry, informatics, and others. Subsequently, my country is a regional leader in information and communication technologies. This sector of our economy grows by 10% annually. Global leaders like Hewlett-Packard, Microsoft, IBM, Cisco, Oracle, SAP, and VMware have established their branches and R&D centers in Bulgaria. Our capital, Sofia, was also declared the 3rd most attractive startup capital in Europe, and our country the most attractive outsourcing destination. We also established in Bulgaria Sofia Tech Park, the first innovation ecosystem in Southeastern Europe, where science and business work hand in hand to support startup culture and startup companies. Dear Bulgarian students, I am not surprised that you are so good at sales. And I'm really proud of you, and I'm sure about your success. You are representing in the United States our great nation, a country which is one of the oldest in Europe, a country of famous Bulgarian yogurt, roses, and wine, a country with beautiful nature and unique cultural traditions. Bulgaria gave the world the Cyrillic alphabet, which is used now by more than 300 million people. Dear exchange visitors, the program you are part of is not for everyone. It is for those who dare to challenge themselves in order to better understand their strengths and their weaknesses. So, do your very best this summer. Learn how to run your own business and be successful in life. Follow the Southwestern philosophy. Work hard and you'll succeed. It's so simple. I am confident that after experiencing America, every one of you will return home as a more confident and accomplished person. And don't forget to enjoy yourselves. At the end of the day, this program is a lot of fun. Be yourself, think big, out of the box, and enjoy life as it is. And remember, life is a journey, not a destination. I thank you.